An open letter to the Bankruptcy Brigade and the ones still standing in the line of fire. Ah, the classic move. When the weight of your own mess becomes unbearable, you sprint to the bankruptcy court like it's pearly gates of absolution. Ah. Chapter 7, the I'm done fighting, just liquidate me card. Well, on paper, it looks clean and strategic. In reality, it's nothing more than a hitting pause on a clock that's still running for everyone else. Wonder what effing moron thought that was a good idea. Let's be clear. This filing is a private lifeboat, not a cruise ship evacuation. It shields one person, only one, from immediate litigation pressure. The rest of the crew, oh, they're still chained to that deck, rowing away. Hey-oh, hey-oh, while that case sails forward. The bankruptcy stay under 11 U.S.C. 362A applies solely to the filer. Cook, still in the crosshairs. The rest of the defendants, wide open. The deadlines march on. Discovery marches on. Accountability marches on. And don't mistake this maneuver for strength. It's weakness with glossy cover sheet. Filing Chapter 7 is like broadcasting. I can't manage this. I can't pay. I can't fight. I surrender my finances and beg the court for rest. Reset. And with that surrender comes a brand new player, the bankruptcy trustee. Do you know what trustees do? Oh boy, they investigate. They dig into bank accounts, assets, financial transfers, questionable dealings. The very act of filing opens up a layer of scrutiny that doesn't end just because the docket says stayed. If there's even a whiff of fraud, concealment, or bad faith, the bankruptcy protection can be pierced like tissue paper. And here's where it gets really hilarious, because everyone cheering for this filing clearly doesn't understand what a trustee really is. You thought civil discovery was invasive. Please, that's a polite little pinky up the butt compared to what's coming, because they are going to go deep. A trustee is a financial bloodhound with the power of a wrecking ball. Civil discovery might ask you for bank statements. A trustee will take those, subpoena your bank directly, yank your PayPal history, Venmo transactions, Cash App receipts, crypto wallets, and any half-baked shell company you thought was safe. They'll sniff out the "I sold my car to a cousin for $1" nonsense, and they'll claw it back like it was never gone. They don't beg for cooperation. They are armed with federal teeth, and lying to them, that's how you graduate from bankruptcy court to criminal court. Don't think they're stopping at you. Oh, no, 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 no. If you sent money to anyone, the trustee can go knocking on their door too. Paid co-defendant, wired cash to a buddy, tried to park assets with a family. Congratulations, that just became a preferential transfer. And the trustee can rip it right back out of their hands. You can almost picture the panic when the friend holding that safe money suddenly gets a letter demanding it all back. Let's really savor the fallout of this, because picture the trustee walking into the lives of your closest allies, friends who thought they were just helping out, family members who thought they were protecting you, maybe even co-defendants who got a little side money to keep quiet, attorneys that worked out a little side deal. Suddenly they're dragged into depositions, they're slapped with subpoenas, and they are forced to cough up the cash they thought was theirs. That's how loyalty turns betrayal overnight. One minute they're your ride or die, the next they're in a panic and they're handing over emails and receipts just to save themselves, and poof, your whole support network becomes a treasure map for everyone else hunting for you. Filing Chapter 7 doesn't stop the case's spotlight. It makes it shine even brighter. And while you sit behind your temporary stay, the trustee is going to be really busy dredging up every little ugly dollar shady transfer off the ocean floor. Civil discovery is a fishing pond. Okay, the civil discovery that you not turned over its small potatoes compared to what bankruptcies bring to it. It's like an industrial trawler with sonar. Nothing hides, nothing stays buried. And when they're done hauling it all up, every record they uncover becomes public, feeding the very narrative you thought you'd escape. Every nickel, every dime you thought you could hide things from discovery. When they get through with you, you will feel every inch of that probing for years to come. Let's talk about that ripple effect. Well, this filing throws the remaining defendants into an even tighter bind. Without the bankruptcy shield, Cook and the others have no such luxury. They're fully exposed. They're going to be shouldering all the legal heat without even the illusion of protection. And you know what happens whenever pressure builds unevenly? Well, someone cracks. Someone starts talking. Someone decides their survival matters more than loyalty. And that's when the real unraveling begins, because their name is on it. You'll hear things come out of their mouths such as, "We're doing this to help you. It's for your own good," until they go full tilt and just cut you off and disown you. The ironic part, filing bankruptcy doesn't stop the narrative, it just shifts it. The story isn't look how smart they were to avoid litigation, it's look how fast they collapsed under pressure. It screams instability, fear, desperation. It invites deeper questions. What assets are hidden? Who paid for what? Were resources funneled to help others fight while leaving creditors empty-handed? Chapter 7 is supposed to bring finality, but it often just opens a second battlefield in bankruptcy court, one with a trustee empowered to claw back anything that just smells off. So yes, take a bow for buying yourself just that little bit of time. That pause button, it's going to come with a side effect. Someone with more power, less patience, and zero loyalty is now rummaging through your life with a crowbar. And if they find so much as a whiff of fraud or a whiff of concealment, that sweet little discharge you were hoping for goes up in smoke. And now you're in deeper trouble than you were before. Meanwhile, let's talk about the rest of the crew. Without this bankruptcy shield, Cook and the others are left holding the bag. All the pressure is still on them. And you know what happens when heat focuses unevenly? Someone cracks, someone talks, someone sells out the rest for a softer landing. And once they start pointing fingers, the trustees' findings become a roadmap for civil plaintiffs to go scorched earth on everyone else. So no, it is not a master stroke. It's a stall. It is a weak gasp for air in a room that's filling with smoke, and it leaves everyone else standing naked in the open while bankruptcy trustee digs deeper than any opposing lawyer ever could. Enjoy the pause while it lasts, because this train hasn't stopped. It's just making a scheduled stop to pick up more passengers for the rest of the ride straight off the cliff. Watching the fallout with Velcro shoes firmly strapped, your resident short bus legal tourist, Shizzy Wiznut. And I thank you guys so much. I miss this so much.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down with Shizzy Wiznut.